My dear students, friends, gentlemen and ladies of Section OC, a pleasant afternoon. May this simple peace of mind serve as an inspiration to all. For almost 1.5 decades with almost 20,000 of students that I have met and instructed since I have started my teaching career, handling almost all kinds of courses from 3 schools here in Metro Manila. I have never encountered students saying, "Yang teacher na yan, hindi marunong magturo yan, o tamad yan." Almost all students have the same comments. Yang teacher na yan, stricto yan, terror yan. Pero kung matino kang estudyante, maiintindihan mo kung bakit si stricto or terror. Many times they accuse me of being strict or terror. Yes, I'm strict or terror. Because that is my way of disciplining my students. That is my tool of molding my students. And that is my way of making them well-rounded persons who can face the challenges of the competitive world in the future. Here then is my challenge to them. Be efficient and effective teacher at all times, so that you have made a guts to be called as a master teacher who can discipline not only all your students inside your classroom, but also all students in your school. Sabi ko nga, mas nanaisin ko pang akusahan ako na strict or terror, kaysa naman akusahan ako na isang guro na hindi marunong magturo o walang alam kundi magpa-drawing lang sa klase.
Kilala ko yan.
They accuse me of making the requirements of my subject as difficult as the requirements of other major subjects. Yes, I am doing that because I have the obligation to all my students to return back the knowledge that they deserve, equivalent to the tuition fees that they have paid in my subjects. I prefer to be accused of doing so than to be accused of doing nothing. As I always say, asking my students to draw something. Here then is my challenge to them. Be innovative and creative teacher at all times, so that you have made a guess to be called as a master teacher who can make the minor subjects as equally important as the major subjects. They accuse me sometimes of not following the rules and policies of the school. Yes, sometimes in our life, we need to break the rules. If that is the only way to save the lives of many students, if that's the only way to preserve the dignity of many students, and if that's the only way to correct the mistakes of some unscrupulous or corrupt persons, for the sake of my students, I will do that because I love my students more than I love my students. My beloved sons and daughters of Section OC, I am your shepherd, and you shall not be alone, even though you walk in the valley of the shadow of corruption and tyranny of some persons. I know that within almost 3 months of staying in my class, in my public speaking class, all of you are tired of carrying heavy loads of requirements that I have imposed on you. But despite of all those things, you remain calm, you remain good, you remain strong in all your undertakings because you do not only believe in yourselves, but you do believe that there is someone who will help you all the way, and that is your instructor, who is ready to fight for your right anytime. All of you have shown your loyalty to me, not only as your instructor inside the classroom, but some of you, you have shown your loyalty to me as your father and friend, or even tropa sometimes. When some of you help with me with some of my gimmicks or special session in some of our high school.
Special hideout.
I will not forget you as long as I live in this world, because you have been a part of my life.
Yes. I love you, sir.
But time is too short. Friends and students come and go. That's why as I am always saying, while we are still here together, let us enjoy our life to the fullest. So that when the time comes for us to say goodbye, we have the happy memories to share. Sabi nga, nang lagi kong kinakanta, isang kanta. Tatanda at lilipas din ako, pero tatanda rin kayo, lilipas din kayo. May alaalang iwanan sa bawat isa sa atin. For almost 3 months also, the favorite word of the class is the word stop. That even outside the classroom, in different occasions and situations, this word is very popular. As far as I know, literally, the word stop has a sense of negativity. May I ask your understanding, because this speech is a combination of the different statements. That is for section OA, for section OB, and for you. So that's why I am choosing the part for your section only. Okay. Literally, the word stop has a sense of negativity, but philosophically, it has a sense of positivity. Every time you hear the word stop from me, take it positively by accepting it as a challenge in your next endeavor. Do not think that if I stop you along the way of delivering your speech, your performance is not good. Think of it that every time I stop you, I stop the negative vibes that come on your way for you to walk in the path of righteousness without hesitation and fear. Because for me, the price of being a teacher is to see all his students in the pedestal of success. If that happens, I am always saying, go back to your alma mater and look for me as your strict teacher. Sabihin mo, ano sir, magka-level na tayo, pareho na tayong professional. And I will answer you politely, hiho, hiya. Kung ano man ang kinalalagyan mo ngayon, isa ako sa naging bahagi ng buhay mo. At yan ay dahil sa pagiging stricto. And possibly, the only thing that you will reply is, maraming salamat, sir. So do not stop in your quest to search for the truth is your weapon to seek for goodness. And for goodness is your guide to gain knowledge. Do not believe in those persons who have little knowledge in the subjects that they are teaching. Because if that is the case, they are misleading you in your quest to seek for the truth. If there are that kind of people in this school, done with them. This is not the right place for them. This place is for those people with a sense of probity, integrity, and professionalism. Go to hell if you are that kind of person, for the hell is the right place for you. If in case this school becomes worse into worse, let us join together to fight for our right, to fight for our freedom, and to fight for the betterment of our dear alma mater. Let us not allow the regime of fear, regime of corruption, regime of selfishness prevail over the empire of truth, empire of love, and empire of knowledge. Because if that will happen, we belong to only one place, and that place is called School Bukol. Payag ba kayong tawagin, nag-aaral kayo sa isang school Bukol? Hindi. So as long as I am here, I will not allow it to happen in my class. I will not allow my class to be run by some corrupt and tyrant persons. I will not allow my class to be called as school board. Because I believe that with my courage on my heart, and with my knowledge on my brain, and with your support, my beloved students, believe me, this school can be great again.
Thank you.
Amen.